not gonna have that show. It's not what it is. If Jim said it, then fine. If Jim on the platform not doing that, you gotta know at this point you do it. He's terrible at his job. Well, Shannon, you weren't really that good. I won 3 and 2. He was screaming at me. Oh, that's what I was scared of. The boys are going to play for the arm. I'm so scared of it. They can run everyone. What is playing for a reason? Josh Allen's coming up and they're ready to play for them. How did everyone do that? I mean, we're ready for it.
I'm telling you, they have that
as long as they're still alive.
And you know what? I don't mind. I remember
but if it was ever at this point, everyone that's they want more than talking about food. The Eagles were until they lost to they're like that.
I feel like the Eagles are great.
I do that phrase a lot.
They might look like it,
because I hear that phrase all the time. Are we good? Enough to
Oh, very pleasant good evening. Hello and welcome into the Hive here at North Kansas City High School. My name is Brennan Kanavi. And joining me for the long-awaited, never debated, always appreciated and far-slated return of Mr. Joe Winfrey to the broadcast. That's the intro we came up with off the top. We're about 7.5 minutes out. North Kansas City taking on Fort Osage, the front half of our double dip tonight here on Into Sports in KCHS. We'll take a step back. I'm going to drink the rest of this Mountain Dew. We're going to get everybody in place, and we'll be right back with you for the start of this one here on the Into Sports in KCHS Network.
Osage Indians. And now, led by head coach Jeff Lacey, let's meet your starting five for your North Kansas City Hornets. A 5'4" senior guard, number 12, Leona Wyden. And forward a 5'8", senior number 14, Connie Estes. And guard a 5'7", freshman number 21, Macy Wilder. A 6'1", freshman forward number 32, D.D. Newton. And a 5'8" junior forward number 33, Haley Black. Hey, your North Kansas City Hornets.
All right, we're awaiting tip-off here from North Kansas City High School. Fort Osage and North Kansas City Suburban Red Conference matchup. If North Kansas City wins this, it almost essentially locks up the conference title for Truman. But I'm not gonna. Oh, what's that guy's name? I'm not gonna Kornacki this one quite yet. So.
Yeah. Truman's a very, very good team.
Yeah,
so
Truman, number 3 in the city right now. D.D. Newton jumping for North Kansas City, a low tip-off. And Fort Osage possesses. Bisbee has it, fires right wing, driving Macy Smith, and she turned it over. A quick jump ball, and it goes to D.D. Newton. North Kansas City will have it to start.
Yeah, and that's really what, either team needs is to force turnovers, try to get some free buckets, because, I could imagine this could be a defensive bout. We're back.
Okay, we're back now. Great, awesome, wonderful. Fort Osage, first bucket of the game. It's 2-0. We had a quick audio issue. Now Macy Willman has it. Haley Black from 3 won't go. Rebound was off D.D. Newton, and it goes to North Kansas City. Or it goes to Fort Osage, rather. Numbers and names. We've got it now. Nikki Bisbee will bring it down the floor. Harrell start the offense on the right wing. Come off the screen. Looking down low, finding Howen. Has it behind her back, and she lost it. Winan has it. She lost it. Back. Howen, and almost turned it over. Willman unable to get the steal. Bisbee will try to start it. Back Hare. Driving, now finding. Narrowly avoids. Button to the rim, won't go. Rebound. Rebound on a jump ball. It'll stay with Fort O this time.
Howen is very tall.
Yes. Good note. And Howen looking, finding Macy Smith. And I talked to Kylie Estes earlier. Her job today is to face guard Macy Smith regardless of where she walks on the floor. Smith, a 17 points per game player this year. Borderline all-star status. We won't confirm nor deny that rumor. Howen in the post. Back out. Had a look from 3. Instead tries to drive. Willman rips it away. Recovered. Howen has it. Lowers the shoulder in an offensive foul. Still 2-0, 6:06 to play.
Yeah, both teams kind of just trying to get the rust off the wheels here. Oh, and Macy
Willman throws it away, or excuse me, Wynant really threw it away. And a quick timeout for
Willman just kind of tried to fade behind the defender, and Wynant was not on the same page. A lot of rust on both of these teams' wheels. They just came off a big
neither
big
of
break
these
from
teams
school,
neither of these teams played over the break.
Just trying to get chemistry and really everything back together.
It's 4-0 for Fort O early. That's a good one. Gotta dust off that one.
Did that on purpose.
Totally. It'll be North Kansas City to inbound Fort Osage. Good pressure so far. It gave him a bucket to give him a 2-possession lead early.
This full court press
Yeah.
could give them some problems. A very young team, Northtown is. I think they have maybe 2 seniors on their entire lineup.
What? It's off a made basket.
I think it's the ref's gonna give it back to Northtown.
Him. See, the refs are dusting off the rust as well. After review, good job, Candler. 4-0, 6:02 to play.
Wynant was like, what?
Yeah, everybody in the arena was confused. Willman up the floor now. Pull-up jumper in transition, and she hit it. Macy Willman, the freshman for North Kansas City, puts them on the board. It's 4-2 early. Looking for Howen in the post. She barely caught it, lost it, and Haley Black up the floor. Wynant, touch pass stolen by Smith, just a little too far.
Yeah. Gonna need to, for both teams, limit the turnovers. I know it's a close game here, but either team can pull away.
Looking Bisbee off the screen, finds Howen on the roll. To the basket, up and blocked away. It'll stay with Fort Osage on the big block by Dee Newton.
Substitution for North Kansas City, number 25,
Jocelyn Timmermeyer will check in. The freshman, the 5'6" guard. And they'll toss it in. Howen to the basket. Great defense there just to stay straight up, but Macy Smith an offensive board and a bucket.
Yeah, the one thing I do have to say, though, is both these teams are extremely young. Combined, I think they have 10 freshmen.
Two very young teams. Wind it across the timeline now. Over to Willman. Willman.
Great find.
Yeah, great find. It narrowly got through. Timmermeyer for 3. Won't go. Up the floor. Handled well by North Kansas City. They'll get into the half court. Driving, ripped away, got it back. Now down low, a lot of contact, no call.
Yeah, I wanted a foul, but hasn't been a lot of calls.
And they had Newton on the streak to the basket, but the spacing wasn't there. Off the screen, driving, Willman.
Nice find.
Looking for the find. Was tipped away, now Macy Smith up the floor. A great length of the floor pass, won't go, and they're gonna get Willman for the push.
Gonna be on the shot.
Yeah, it'll be on the shot. It'll send Ashlyn Bunton to the line to shoot a pair. First one for Bunton is good.
I think that's the best way to make free throws. Absolutely touch nothing but the net. It's the only ones that you can.
Only ones. Ew, didn't you say that the other day? Second one's off. Whine it to go the other way.
Timmermeyer was open.
Yeah, that's back-to-back times they've had a streaker down the floor. They just haven't seen it.
It's also quite a hard throw.
And it's interesting because North Kansas City is not what I would call a great half-court team.
Yeah.
Substitutions for Fort Osage. Bria Vilas. And McKenna Simons. They had Newton down low. It's back-to-back plays where Wynant has missed a read. Like Josh Allen out there. insert Chiefs fan comment. Good hands. Timmermeyer got it. Down low, the big pass to D.D. Newton in the bucket.
Could have been. Probably could have been.
Yeah.
But no whistle. No whistle.
Yeah.
Means it's not, I guess. And that's exactly what Estes are doing it right now. Just no matter what, face guard, face guard, face guard.
She can shoot. Don't let her. 3:23 to play. We got a 7-4 ball game. Looking down low.
Nice block.
Tipped away. Timmermeyer up the court. She's trapped. Looking to find. Got it back. Got it tipped away and saved. And Fort Osage is going to get a look at the rim.
That's a hard shot.
Yeah.
Under the basket, gets her own rebound though.
And she's fouled. Timmermeyer just playing a little rough early. She's got plenty of time. She's a freshman.
Yeah.
But gotta step through the trap. You got 5 seconds.
They have 3 freshmen on the court right now.
Yeah. Playing those Syracuse lineups, baby. Anybody born after like 2006 doesn't understand that reference.
I also think that's probably because they just had a lot of one and dones.
They invented the one and done. Carmelo Anthony and Jerry McNamara.
Oof.
That's a hard entry. He'll go the other way, up the floor. Bunton, down low. Macy Smith won't fall. Bunton gets the rebound.
I couldn't quite tell what you said to the ref, but it wasn't.
It wasn't. I like your hair today.
Yeah, it wasn't that. Oh, off the foot of Estes.
Timmermeyer. Now Wynett the other way with 2:21 to play. The push cross by Wynett. We've been seeing that move for. Save.
Just a lot of.
The ball has some olive oil on it.
Yeah, it does.
Looking down low.
I think
North Kansas City's problem so far is they haven't made the easy pass.
Yeah, I also
Make the easy
I
pass.
also think Newton's pivot foot was her left there, and she moved it, but maybe it was her right. It was a little too fast for me to tell from up here, but
steps.
Yes,
that's all I've got to say.
Exactly.
Steps.
But yeah, both teams. I mean, just looking a little new to it as the ball just goes around the world.
Bounce, yeah. 7-6. Newton's got 4 of them. Bunton drives. You just got to take a charge there.
That
wasn't a charge.
I mean, she wasn't set, but that could have easily been been a charge if she just
if she was set.
Yeah, exactly.
She wasn't set. It would have been a charge if she was, but she wasn't. A good job by Bunton to draw the foul. And she's just got a wall up there. I mean, if anything, it's either a charge or you're blocking her. So if you're D.D. Newton, that's just a freshman mistake. First free throw is off the mark.
You know, it's been a rusty game, but a close one here, and that's kind of my
both teams are equally dusting off the rust, and both free throws no good. Willman up the floor.
You got Blackout coming. Oh, she was close.
I don't think it was there. And they're going to call an offensive foul from behind the basketball.
Dang, the coach got very, very mad at Simons. She was clapping when she got the foul called, and the coach was like, "Don't do that. Stop." And
well, yeah, because that wasn't a foul. But
I mean, very good ego control right there.
Yeah, it's a good coach. Lindsey Thompson's running a good ship over there. Simons has it.
They're gonna call her.
They're gonna call a foul on Estes.
It was just It wasn't. It's hard to tell, especially off-ball fouls like that. Just grabby, and there's going to be a lot of contact like that.
North Kansas City has 6 fouls and 6 points in the first quarter. Do you miss basketball yet? I do.
Ooh.
And the tough jumper from Aviles finds the bottom of the net at 6-9 with 1 minute and 22 seconds left. It'll allow Fort Osage to get back into that press. Good job.
Ooh.
They get the ball to the middle of the floor.
Sometimes the ball just comes right to you.
Swinging around the world. Willman, pull-up jumper. Off the board, won't go. Newton, turn and go to the basket. Instead, they find Willman going to the basket.
Rebound by Black.
Yeah. We'll reset the offense and a foul called.
I mean, I like the shots they're putting up. Some of them just aren't falling for both teams.
Not
really.
falling quite yet. They'll get there. Back.
Ooh, well, I don't hate that. Not enough.
You throw towards the basket.
Yeah.
Is what you should have done there.
Throw it just a tad harder.
It's a good idea, just not the greatest execution.
Exactly.
And now North Kansas City is working into a box and one.
Great shot.
And a big shot by Button, and she's going to turn and look at the bench. 12-6.
You got to go, ooh,
and
she was
Wynant
there.
Lost it. She could have dribbled it, but now Macy Smith.
That would have been insane.
And probably was a travel at most levels of basketball, but Fort Osage is opening it up here early, 14-6.
The stats right there by Simmons was great. Ooh, yeah. Another foul for Fordo, but Simmons got the rebound and the putback.
Was it Fordo Center or was it Lee Summit Center last week when somebody just threw up a duck?
Oh my goodness!
And they called
it was bad. I think it was.
They called a really odd foul on somebody who obviously had the right to spit. It was weird.
I think it was Lee Summit, but it was just it was bad.
An interesting one.
It's basically a jump ball.
Right. 14-6. Wellman driving, lost the handle and slips. 5 seconds, 4 across the timeline. 2, 1, floats and got it at the buzzer.
She had a great quarter. Simmons had a great, there's a Simons. I think it's Simons. Yeah, Simons had a phenomenal quarter right there.
And all of a sudden it's 16-6. Heading into the second, we'll take a break and be right back with you here on Into Sports in KCHS. And we're back out of the break. Quarter number 2 of 8 possible tonight, or 8 necessary tonight. And Simons has picked up the duty of guarding Macy Willman very far from the basket.
Yeah, and Northtown coming out of that quarter really need to find something to go on offense because just haven't found it quite yet.
Just too tentative for Newton down low. She's had 5 or 6 looks where she has caught it very close to the basket, a spot where you'd love to see her make a move and score.
Yeah.
But
you just got to build some confidence, especially in a young player.
And things like that are not going to win you ball games.
And she has a chance for, I think, her 8th point.
Yeah, she'll get it.
Never mind, that was her 6th.
But they have just not made the easy pass so far. Like, there we go.
And then one more in the corner?
Nope.
Not really her shot.
Yeah, again, not making the easy pass. You got time. It's 18-6. You got plenty of basketball left to play. A 12-point lead is not yet insurmountable.
Yeah.
And Landers will check in.
And now you're in this awkward situation, though. You want to find something on offense, but you don't want to have a liability on defense because Fordos haven't had any struggle the last 3 minutes to score. Ooh, Black in the corner could be
No.
not there anymore.
Again, you got to make the easy one here, and Willman will pull one from deep and hit it.
Are they going to call before the shot? So the shot does count.
They counted it. They counted.
Okay, good, yeah.
9-18 is the score.
So, but they're in the bonus, but it was an offensive foul. So they're going to, right? Yeah, stays passing. There's no 1-and-1. They're going to say it's a, yeah, I guess.
Ball comes up the floor. It's McKenna Simon. She's had, as we've mentioned, a very good game so far tonight.
Now the coach said it's a 1-and-1, but if it shouldn't be 1-and-1 since it's a personal player control foul.
I give up, guys. I'm
Wait,
not going to try to
I thought it was an offensive foul, though. Or were they saying that since it's an off-ball foul, then they're going to give it a 1-and-1?
I don't know.
I'm a little confused.
I'm not going to claim to be a rules analyst. If she makes the free throw, it should be a 1-and-1. If she misses, I'm going to say ball doesn't lie. So
okay, that's fair. I'll agree with that.
Shoot for it. Shoot for it.
Shoot for it. That's
I'm okay with it.
That's the way to do it. But also, she's probably their best shooter. So
yeah. They're leading scorer. So now Lacey gets to give his bit. And
they just want to
2 free throws.
Yeah.
Or one. We're gonna shoot.
You're right.
We're gonna shoot. Okay, I guess it shouldn't have been a 1-and-1 then. But what sucks about that is if you're Fort Osage,
you won it. Now you don't have a possession.
Now you just lost a possession.
But
and they
you
took
also
like
had the
6
chance.
seconds off the clock.
Yeah, that's fair. But you also did have the chance to Oh, that was a good move.
And an SD's 3 clanks, and going the other way is Bisbee. Finds Smith, long side. Won't go. And the rebound tapped to Willman.
Black's there, but I don't know if she has the arm.
And she does. What a pass. Haley Black.
Can't roll.
Lost her dribble.
One more.
Away. Now Willman from deep.
Wow.
Willman says thank you. Macy
She can't drive a car.
Yeah. Very young, Macy Willman. She's got 8 of the North Kansas City Hornets 12. Newton has the other 4. Quick 3 won't fall, and we'll go the other way. North Kansas City, a brand new ball game.
Ooh, one more, nice pass.
Good pass, Newton at the rim, and we're down to 4.
And this is exactly how I thought this game would play out. Once both teams kind of get the rust off, their eyes are way open. The last 9 shots have been great for both teams. They've been able to pass, and the saying of "there's always a better shot" has kind of applied to the point where they're finding good ones now.
Well, and here's the thing that I've seen so far is, as you said, they're trying to knock the rust off. I think Fort Osage got there first to where they were playing their a better brand of basketball first.
Yeah.
And then North Kansas City they were a little slow to get there, but they got there, and the 2 freshmen have heated up.
And sometimes that's what you need. You need a 10-point deficit, 12-point deficit to kind of be like, okay, guys,
that timeout
we know how to play
definitely
basketball.
changed some things.
Yeah.
This one's got good trajectory. 14-18 as we come out of the 30-second timeout. It's Fort Osage ball. And it looks like North Kansas City is playing a zone.
That is one thing, though, about North Kansas City right now. They have the height advantage,
However, they have three in foul trouble.
That is fair.
So that's why they're moving to zone, is because they don't have a deep enough bench to give up those fouls. So they're going to really have to count on not playing sloppy here.
But this isn't a team that you love to play zone in because, Fort O can shoot. As we say, that almost makes a deep 3.
Good job by Estes to try to track that one down and then let it fall. Let it move quick. They're not on Fort Osage gets set. Willman will go the other way.
No fans screaming about tucking her shirt in. Newton can't get it. No foul, got it back. And a foul that time.
Foul that time. So we had a small bet going on how many assists Macy Willman was going to get, and that's not going to help her case.
As long as they win, I guess is the mindset of the team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's right. I don't know if the crowd mic's picking that up or I can just hear him, but she's correct.
Could be a mix of both.
Somebody's got to get back. First free throw by Newton off the back rim. Substitution. Macy Smith checks back in.
You know,
you want to have a game,
yeah.
having the game at a point like this. 18-14.
A made free throw does make it a one possession.
Yeah, a long one possession game. And it misses it all. 18-14 still on the DeAndre Jordan set of free throws.
Here comes up Simons.
Simons. Every time I say her name,
I said Simons, I think 3 times, and
Yeah.
I've said Simmons about 3 times. So.
And the three-pointer won't fall. Tipped.
Kevon Looney, I mean.
Yeah, right. A lot of NBA references in the last, 10 seconds.
Good defense there.
And Lander, she bit too hard, though, and a mid-range pull-up.
That's
and
tough.
She probably got fouled.
She
on the way
probably
out.
could have. I mean, if I would not have been mad
if they would have
with the call there,
yeah.
yeah. And a nice find to Black down low and in.
And a good pass.
And another timeout.
They're a little discombobulated on defense. A good timeout. A full timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back with you here on N2 Sports in KCHS. And we're back at the timeout. Fort Osage with possession of the basketball. 20-16. North Kansas City still in that 2-3 zone as it comes down the floor. Simons has it. Bisbee back Simons looking to work it around the zone. They've got it. Looking far side. The skip pass is there. 3 now corner. Into the middle of the floor, back
Great
out for
passing.
3. Yeah, really good look in the zone. They're gonna keep with Fort Osage.
Black went up for it, couldn't quite grab it.
There it goes. And a wide open look down low, poked away on the floor. Quick jump ball. We'll go to Fort Osage.
Yeah.
That's a partial outcome if you're North Kansas City, who just allowed a wide open paint touch.
Yeah. But good hands there by Estes.
Yeah, good. Estes. Yeah, Estes with the good hands play. Bria Vilas back into the game. North Kansas City still looking to go on a bit of a...
Oh, she had her in the corner and
she
passed
still does.
it.
Back down low. That's a good pass. Had a paint touch, but kicked it back out. That might be a look they wanted to get back. Simons now down to the corner.
This is almost a minute-long possession.
And it's stripped away. You know, the thing is you can, with the lead, you can take those, but you want to score at the end.
Yeah.
Willman picks it up, finds Estes. Estes looking for a paint touch, wide open down low. A great pass from Black to Estes. We got a one-possession ball game now. And Simons up the floor. This 2-3 zone for North Kansas City has worked wonders. Swinging around.
Well,
this feels like Arkansas, Mizzou, but not quite the score.
Yeah. I mean, the passing's there for Fort O. It's just they can't quite make the shots like that.
And here's the thing. The difference that I would say between the two games that I just compared is that Fort Osage has not been excellent on the offensive boards. They've been good. They've gotten their fair share. But Dee Newton, since going into this zone, has been good on the defensive boards. Estes is, as Estes usually is. Simons for 3 won't go. And the thing is Fort Osage has chosen so far to live and die by the 3, and they're dying right now. A lot of basketball left to play, however.
Well, some would say it's a 50-50 shot. Either goes in or doesn't.
And Haley Black has made some good passes so far tonight. But she also has tried to force it in some tough spots.
Yeah.
That's a really good look if she can get it there. Just doesn't work that time.
And sometimes it's just, you have too much tempo.
Yeah. You got a paint touch. That's still good. 18-20. 2:47 to play in this first half. Will be a quarter of the way done on the night. Simons, and now Fort Osage is starting to get a little bit hesitant because they've really slowed down. It's out of bounds. It stays with Fort Osage on the heads up, off the legs play by Aviles. Howen back in the game. That could be a good look for Fort Osage as they can get her going underneath. She'll split out to the 3-point line for the inbounds. Back out up top, finds her. Swing. She'll hold it for as long as she can and look to start the offense up top. Simons looking high post. Instead, wing now corner. Looking down low and threw it away.
Nice shot by Bowman and Newton
on the run.
There. Oof.
And
just
a bit. That's a forced look.
Just a bit outside.
And it's a 3-on-2 break, but Willman's behind the break, so I'm okay with her stepping in and shooting it.
Yeah, I mean she has the ability to have those transition. It doesn't matter if it's a 3 or a 2, just those transition pull-ups.
I think if both of these teams have had a pretty much equal amount of possessions, that if I were them, I'd want back.
Yeah, agreed.
And threw it away. Thought she had the look in the corner. Nobody home.
I think Smith tried to. She was doing a fake V cut, fake the person and come back, but teammate just wasn't on the same page.
Thought it was a real one. And Estes has an opportunity to tie or take the lead here. Motion offense, looking down low.
Nice
Fading
bucket by
Haley Black. Got it. Willman's 3rd assist of the game by my count. Back up top, it's 20-20. Fort Osage at one point was up by 10.
They were up by 12 at one point.
And a travel. Substitution coming. Bunton checks back in. Minute 24 to play. North Kansas City, an opportunity to take the lead. At one point, they trailed 16-6.
I think the biggest thing in this quarter has been the fact that they've limited fouls.
They've limited fouls.
They had 7 in the first, and they haven't had one yet this quarter.
And the reason being is the zone, and they haven't allowed this. They've scored the basketball well enough to where Fort Osage hasn't been able to play the transition game.
Yeah.
Which is how.
They've had a few turnovers, but they're able to get back.
And a 3-pointer. Simons won't go. Great box out, especially for being in a zone, and the other way goes Willman. She drives.
Nice find to Black.
For 3, misses it all. Up the floor.
Good find to Smith.
Smith got the bucket. Fort Osage will keep the lead, 22-20.
You could go for the last shot here to go, or you could go. I mean, with a shot clock here, you probably go 2 for 1.
No.
But with no shot clock, you probably just take the last shot.
Right. Well, especially because you're playing a zone and you understand that. Honestly, I've seen a lot less schools.
Oh, or you turn it over.
Foot. Yeah. That's the one thing you couldn't do there.
And now Fort O has a chance to take an even bigger lead head into half.
Well, the thing is they haven't, besides the transition look,
been phenomenal with the zone.
They haven't been great, and they're going to walk the ball up the floor so they can at least get it started quick. 12 seconds now, down to 10.
The corner look was there, but Estes picks it up.
They're going to swing it back, and Estes read it like a book. A great play.
4.5 seconds. I think you try to get something where Smith comes around, maybe a double screen, try to get a catch and shoot out of it.
I like this move. With 2 fouls, you're going to pull Newton for now.
Yeah. But you really, I think.
And then you put Winan on the floor, too, to keep Willman out of the foul situation.
Yeah.
Also give her just a second more break. You really want to be able to contest a shot and not worry about having a player that's going to have to sit for a second in the third. 3 seconds.
Ooh.
A deep three.
Wow, the bank's open.
At home.
The bank is open official at 6:05 p.m.
25-20 heading into the break. We'll step away and take the break with them. We'll be right back with you here on Into Sports in KCHS.
If we win without 8, is that bad?
No.
Okay.
No,
It's
I
also
think
4-0.
Yeah, I don't know. You said that live on the internet, by the way. Fordo, they're upset bound though on the boys' side. They beat Center, who I mean, arguably you could say also lost their second game.
That is fair.
Didn't look very good.
Fordo is a very, hungry team.
Yes.
They're big and athletic and fast, and so although they might not be the best shooting team, they have one of the better defensive teams.
Yeah, and they play with a lot of heart, which is awesome. But it would certainly be an upset. In terms of this game, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I'll try to give you the best rundown that I can. We'll include some tips for the second half. Fort Osage has both shot the lights off, the cover off the ball at stretches, and then has just gone entirely cold for stretches as well. They look like if they shoot 35% in this second half, they'll win the game.
Yeah.
If they shoot anything under that, I'm concerned because that zone, they didn't move it around the zone. So if you're North Kansas City, if you're choosing to stay in the zone, your goal should be active hands. If you watched Missouri-Arkansas last night, the reason that Arkansas was able to get some of the looks they did in the second half is because Missouri dropped their hands after about 3 minutes because they started to get tired.
Yeah.
They started to lose the war of attrition, and it opened up the passing lanes a lot. And the other thing that you need if you're North Kansas City is you need a lot less of the one-pass turnover possessions. If they're not going to rush you, slow the game down. You've got plenty of time.
It's only 5 points.
It's a 5-point lead. You got 16 minutes. Fort Osage, they need to keep the foot on the gas until the very, very, very last second. And we're a minute away from play here in the third. After this, the stream will go down for about 2.5 minutes. And we'll get you up with North Kansas City, Fort Osage on the boys' side.
Yeah, and also I think a big thing for Northtown is I would probably go back to, although the zone's working, there's only so much time that the zone can stop working. I think somewhere around the fourth, maybe 6 minutes left, you go back to man, unless you continue to get in foul trouble.
I think, based on the Lacey philosophy, I think they'll come out.
Yeah, I think they should come out in zone. They were playing phenomenal in zone. It's just at some point.
I think if they get back-to-back buckets to start the quarter, you start to shake your head. It's North Kansas City basketball out of the tip, by the way.
Yeah, if Fordo starts to get hot, or if you need to start doing pressure, I wouldn't mind a full court press into man.
I think I'm not sure. I think if Winan or Willman has 3 fouls, you can't run a full court press until late, and I don't think that you'd want to do that anyways because of North Kansas City's speed.
Yeah.
And we're going to see Fort Osage zone here as well. Black drives, throws a whip-around pass. Back to her, corner 3, won't fall. Going the other way, Button and Bisbee up the floor. Back up top. And the 2-3 look for North Kansas City. Bunton in the post, far side. Smith driving, sealed very well, and a good steal by Willman. Hornets on the break, 3-on-2. Willman, Euro step off the glass, won't get it, and on the way up, Estes is fouled. She'll shoot a pair. It's a good start to the quarter by North Kansas City. You get a look at the rim.
And, on defense, that was phenomenal. Black kind of cut off the drive, and
beat her to
Willman
the spot and made her make a play, and Willman got the steal. That's very good zone defense.
Yeah.
Can't allow that dribble drive.
Very flat arc.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Just a push shot.
She's shot putting it. Second shot of the pair for Estes won't go, and Newton looked like she had a rebound, but Macy Smith ripped it away. Other way goes Fort Osage with a 5-point cushion. Looking to move quick against this zone. You also need Howen to stay out of foul trouble. She picks up a 4th. She's down for really the remainder of the quarter. And three-pointer won't fall, but Hornets a little lackadaisical on the board.
One more pass. There was someone in the corner.
Yeah.
Ooh, Smith was in the
She
corner.
also had someone down low.
That's fair.
And then they'll get it to Smith in the corner, back up top. Swinging around the arc into the post to Howen, and Newton just looks like she wasn't quite ready. Estes overplays it. Newton looks for the block, won't go, and
jump.
Yeah, it'll be a jump ball, and it'll go to Fort Osage.
Took a lot of time off that clock.
Yeah, 6:31 to play.
And they retain possession.
Well, it's just we talked about how you can't get beat on the offensive boards.
Yeah.
And I think this is the fourth opportunity they've had in this quarter, and then Newton's going to allow the paint touch, and Estes will go the other way.
I like that cut by Black, but it's a very hard pass. Smith is coming right behind you.
I think North Kansas City is way too invested in the paint entry.
Yeah.
You've got plenty of time. You don't need to get there in one pass. But it seems like that's their
goal.
Yeah, and it's also like they're letting the ball get to the middle of the floor in the zone. We'll swing it around the arc, look for the corner, and
she also is 6'1".
Well, right, but they match up pretty well.
Yeah, Newton is very tall too. Good steal by Wynett.
Wynett, and then she's foul. Called a block. Second foul for Fort Osage in the third.
Fort Osage foul number 12, and here that's the foul number 2.
Lupe Yamauchi checks in. Her first action of tonight. And with a 5-point cushion, we've had no scores in the first 2.25 minutes of the third. Willman has it up top. And North Kansas City finally looking to start the offense.
I kind of like that matchup with Newton down low. They're going to find it and buckets.
They were looking for a high-low, and the ball was sticking too much at first, but a very good play. That's where the two seniors on the floor really begin to pay dividends for you.
Yeah.
Yamauchi gets it in the post, back out to Smith. Drives, Yamauchi.
Good find.
Great find, and it just won't fall. Rebound won't go. A lot of contact.
You got a 3 on, and they're going to just slow it down.
Yeah, I would slow it down. I would. You played way too quick tonight. And they're going to call a block on the shot. She'll get 2. I think unless you have a 4-on-2 break, they need to slow it down. I'm going to stop making.
I wouldn't mind that.
I'm going to stop making I think statements. We're way too early in the evening for me to be giving my input.
Yeah.
Got a lot of
Tony Romo.
Yeah, I'm Romoing today. Estes' first is good. I got to get it all out before game of the week tomorrow.
Yeah. Big game tomorrow.
Bishop Miege and St. James, the Holy War of Hoops. MetroSportsKansasCity.com, that one. And Estes misses, but
good rebound by Newton.
And the pull-up is good.
It's tied ball game. As Northtown's defense has been the best source of offense, holding them to no points this half.
They pick up 5 in their last 2 possessions. And Haley Black has defended the basketball so well.
They get the ball back. Black forced that jump ball and have a chance to take a lead.
And they're going to call a jump ball. Thought Black was just going to take it. She had to look at the rim, but 25-25, 4:20 to play in the third quarter. Up the floor comes Nikki Bisbee. Entered to the high post, driving, and that's the shot you want. Live and die by that instead of the 3. They've done a lot better in the second half with that. And Woman trying to beat him down the floor. She drives, lost the handle.
Nice pass.
Down low, back outside. Black, and she's fouled. That's Fort Osage's 4th foul. It's below the free throw line, so they'll take it underneath. They're not calling that on the shot, are they?
No, they're not.
Okay.
They're not. That wasn't continuation.
Well, it was continuation, but they're not calling continuation.
They're
That's
not-
what you're going for, yeah.
Not going to grant it, yeah.
Not granting continuation. Great job. Look at us, huh? Joe, are you an English major? Entry to Black. They'll give it to Willman. 2-3 zone look for both squads in the second half. Black, quick entry. Back out, whine it. Snap pass. Haley Black for 3. And she got it. North Kansas City in the front. 28-25. And the North Kansas City Hornets are back in front. Yamauchi back out. Swing it up top.
Ooh, they're hesitant.
Ooh. Yeah, it's like there was a conversation that was had about the three-pointers. And Macy Smith, this is where she needs to get a bucket. She's got 6. And yeah, Haley Black is playing very aggressive defense in this frame. She's gonna get hooked for it on that one.
Yeah, gonna be her first.
Her first, yeah.
So it won't
she was not in
mean
foul
too
trouble.
much.
And that's a good one because it slows you down a little bit.
Yeah.
Haley Black has it, or excuse me, Bisbee had it, and a quick 3 hair,
Wow.
and we are back to tied. A lot of air.
What a great shot. Did you say hair? A lot of air?
No, I said a lot of hair. That's her name.
Okay. I thought you said hair, her last name, and said that's a lot of air.
No, it went in the basket.
No. Like it was up. Never mind.
No, yeah, she didn't dirk it. I mean, yeah, it had some. It wasn't a Estes 3. Willman, and we're gonna trade 3-point baskets. Macy Willman.
It's like that TikTok where they come down the floor and just make transition 3 after transition 3, and I think they go like 9 straight.
Back to back Jackson. We've got a 31-28 ball game. Both teams kind of getting it going in this third quarter. Smith has it back up top. Back out Smith, defended well, looking for the post. And the trail official will call the foul. Excuse me, not the trail. Newton's third. It's team second. Newton. North Kansas City's done well. They got in foul trouble really early.
And kind of just haven't been called. I mean, I think they only had 3 since the first quarter.
Yeah. Down low.
Great passing, but
they just haven't
one
quite.
more.
Willman has it. She drives back out. She wanted to shoot it. Into the post. And they're going to call a foul. The fifth on Fordo. Yeah.
4th personal. She's got to come out.
Yeah, she hit a 3, and now she's got to,
But Simmons is back out there, and
disgruntled screaming from the Fort Osage fan section. Willman, wow, nifty lay gives North Kansas City a 5-point lead, a 10-point swing in this third quarter. Macy Willman. It's 33-28. Fort Osage is on the ropes in this third quarter. They need to look at the basket is what Fort Osage.
Yeah.
If you're a Fort O fan, you want Yamauchi in the post, and you want a quick swing down low. This zone has worked so well for North Kansas
Macy
City.
Smith, I think she's only taken 3 shots, and there's a 4th.
And she's only got 6 tonight. And Wynett will pull up the floor. A timeout for Jeff Lacey. And a full timeout. We'll take it with him. Be right back with you on NG Sports in KCHS. And out of the timeout, it's North Kansas City basketball. Wind it across the timeline. Back to man goes Fort Osage. A business decision. And the two-man game is going to send Dee Newton to the line.
And now the Indians have no more fouls to give.
Yeah, for the rest of the night, North Kansas City will shoot on fouls.
That's her second personal foul. Team foul number 6. Dee Newton at the line should be shooting 2.
Newton will shoot a pair, and the Willman-Newton pick and roll is going to be something that we watch for the next 4 seasons.
It's going to be entertaining. A very talented guard, a very talented big girl, and it's going to be a very fun thing to watch. I mean, they're both just freshmen, so watching that develop is going to be very, very fun, especially since Park Hill South has 2 freshmen of their own who are going to be a very fun competition these next 4 years.
1 of 2. She missed it so she could stay in the game, is my guess. Kidding. 34-28. Fort Osage is going to look to break the zone, and Smith
got her own rebound.
And that's what you wanted. You wanted to look at the paint. You got one. And it's 34-30 with 40 seconds left in the ball game.
Third.
And she lost it, got it back, and double dribbled.
Yeah. Still another quarter after this one. Yeah.
Amari Jones checks in for Kansas City.
Jones will check in and probably just give Dee Newton a breather going into the 4th quarter. The final stanza of this one, 34-30. Fort Osage looking to tighten this one up even further going into the final quarter.
Northtown's going to take the last shot here, or they're going to just push it, and Black intercepted by Smith.
Yeah, great save, but it'll stay this way. Stay underneath, 14.6 to play. Newton.
Oof.
I don't think Wynant expected to get it back there.
I don't think I would have. Ooh, actually could have been a foul, but now I'm going to give it to her.
This is not a good
actually,
shot.
could have just hit the ball. She might have just been a block.
2 seconds. And they're
The
going to
bank's
let
not
it
open
run
this
out.
time.
Yeah. 34-30 North Kansas City.
A 9-point swing that quarter.
A 9-point swing for them. But Fort Osage looks like they've got a little bit more in the tank. 34-30 will head to one more quarter at least. And this one, once again, after we wrap up in this contest, the stream will go down for a few minutes. And then we'll come back on air. And that is when you'll see the boys' contest after this one.
You know, it's going to be a big last quarter. I mean, saying it doesn't go to overtime, very close. Only thing is, you know, they have the same amount of timeouts, but Fort O in foul trouble. No matter what, Northtown's going to be going to the line if you hear a whistle, unless it's offensive or if it's, you know, a turnover violation. Here comes Fort O, and Northtown's getting told to get out of the huddle. Last 8 minutes of regulation we go.
There's the horn. More minutes. And SD splits and receives the inbound. Macy Willman was coming to get it. She does. Looking to seal and almost ripped away. SD's looking, finding the post. Trying to get it back to her. Saved, and an excellent save by Macy Smith. Simon's the other way. Fading, getting the foul, and she'll go up and get a pair of free throws 24 seconds into this quarter.
And that's a really good way to come out of the huddle. Get a stop defensively and come right back down and get a chance to, you know, make it a one possession.
And she'll shoot a pair for her 9th and 10th of the night.
Gonna be short, but does have the second shot. Could make it a long one possession game here.
Yes.
Even though theoretically it is a one possession game if you fouled the 3-point shooter.
It's a one possession game if you shoot a 3.
Does not get the roll.
They go to the line, they miss the N1. After the N1, they get a rebound, and then they shoot a 2. That's a 5 points. So I'm kidding. 34-30. Fort Osage is going to get another opportunity at it, though. Yamayuchi.
Could have.
And they're baiting it too much. North Kansas, they're overplaying it.
They are.
But Fort Osage hasn't burned them for it, so it's not like they're going to stop.
No.
If it isn't broke, don't fix it.
Unless
it is broke, then fix it.
Or you just love fixing things.
A wise man once said. 34-30. Wilman across the timeline.
And she plays almost every minute for this Northtown team.
Yeah, she's on the LeBron time right now.
Newton's just going to use her strength.
Newton says hello. And that's good. Dee Newton gives North Kansas City a 6-point lead.
Need it.
And it won't fall. Estes.
Jump ball, I believe, goes back to Fort O.
And he had a foul. It's his call. Oh. Ooh.
Gonna stay with Fort O,
We'll live with it.
any other
I can live with
next
it.
jump ball goes Northtown, so. Ooh, she's gonna pop it. And got it.
Cuts the lead in half, and it's timeout from Fort Osage.
That was
6:41 to play.
That was a big call there.
Yeah, and it's a one-possession ball game. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back with you here on Into Sports in KCHS. And we're back. We're sorry for blowing your ears out on that one. Joe, you turned that up way too far. And up here. We've got 6:41 to play, and this one is all but decided, 36-33 in favor of North Kansas City. Fort Osage is going to bring the pressure out of the break. They don't want Macy Wilman to have it.
They're just gonna double her. That's awesome.
Someone should take a picture of that. Macy
Had
Wilman.
Newton, but they're just gonna find me.
And no,
Gonna
they're
force
not.
it.
Yeah,
Gonna
they're
force
not.
it.
I mean, it wasn't a bad look. The pass just missed her. But you know you're getting doubled as a 14-year-old.
Guess it's a compliment.
Right. 26 of 36 to 32 and 21 for North Kansas City.
And
that
another
pass is
error
wide.
pass.
Better.
Yeah.
He did better that time. Thank you, sir.
Fine wine it.
Joe, I don't know if it was just you back in the day, but I've yelled a lot less at fans this year, like people that walk through the cameras. Last year was rough. 36-33, North Kansas City turns it over, and both teams have caught the turnover bug here in the fourth. Neither of them have played like really deep lineups, so I get it. These teams are tired, and that's going to determine this one. Smith, a quick pull-up.
That's what they need.
Yeah, 36-35 now.
All of a sudden, it's anyone's game.
Well, it has been.
Well, it has been the whole game.
It's been anyone's game for quite some time this afternoon. Wilman's doubled. Wynett has it up top, and SD's lost it. Got it back. Back out Wilman for three. And she's
Gotta give her the foul.
She'll head to the line to shoot 3 free throws.
Osage foul for number 22, making assignments hit into her first team set. AC Wilman at the line shooting 3.
Women's first is good. An even 1 possession lead. She can make it 2 possessions because she will get 3.
Well, you are right. Now they can make it a 2 possession game. I mean,
game.
Theoretically, it's a
it's a 1 possession game if pull out the Kornacki board. We start getting into like predictions.
And it won't fall, but Este's gonna get it.
Oh, it looks like she almost dribbled it out of bounds. And North Kansas City, if you're North Kansas City, you want to take the most time off this clock you can. Instead, they'll take a 3.
Ooh, gonna go back to Northtown, I think.
That's the Andre Iguodala situation where you're like, if it goes in, it's a good shot.
Yeah.
Until it goes in.
I wouldn't mind them just, I mean, there's no shot clock, so just
stall ball.
Dribble until they get tired of it. Ooh, could be dangerous. Gonna go back to Black. 3.
2 for $1. Haley Black.
And they have taken a 6-point lead.
That was a quick swing from 36-35. North Kansas City has just won the run game so far.
Yeah, I mean, they still have 5 minutes. Fordo needs to find a response though.
You don't need to speed it up yet.
Yeah. I like the passing.
Wow, got it. Button from downtown. And I guess that Haley Black shot was a 2, so it's 40-38.
Got you.
And wind it to the rim.
Wow, she did a few spins there.
Yeah. And she's still on the ground. Is she gonna take a second? Is she dead?
She spun a lot, but I think she's fine. I just the wind might not be of the essence of in her lungs.
That was a really odd way to say she got the wind knocked out of her. But Wynett, she's been a warrior. She's really embraced the role. And I think she's going to head to the bench for a second. I think we'll have Timmermeyer check in for her in a 40-38 ball game. She took a hit.
Substitution for the Hornets is number 25, Jocelyn Timmermeyer.
And Timmermeyer will have to make the quick play. Wynett will stretch. I think she caught a cramp because it looks like she's stretching her calf. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Yeah. I think you have to go to a school for that.
It's like being a chiropractor. You got to go to a weekend of medical school. And Estes, great anticipation, steals the pass. No offense to any chiropractors watching. I offended a whole profession tonight. And a timeout. A 30-second timeout.
4:21 left, and Hornets, there's a tied on timeouts. They have a little bit less fouls. They have the possession arrow. Things are favored in their direction, but I mean, Fort O has played phenomenal. I mean, they allowed a 5-point swing and came back down the court and hit a 3 just to silence
a 4-point swing.
4-point swing because it was a 2. Exactly. Yeah.
Yep. If I was North Kansas City, I think I might want a foul or 2 more. Because you get in a situation when you're down, and then you have to foul to get into the bonus, and it takes more time off the clock. But
yeah, I mean, as long as you're in the lead,
you're playing with the lead. That's what you want.
Yeah, as long as you're in the lead, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things coaching-wise you got to think of, but sometimes it just goes down to, are the shots falling for you? And both teams have managed to pick up the shooting in the third and fourth quarter.
4:21 to play and possibly the final frame. Once again, we'll go off air for about 2.5 minutes and get back at you with NKC Fort Osage on the boys' side. And they're going to topside front. Haley Black threw that pass earlier. And Willman has it. Finds Estes. Looking low block. They don't need to get it there. Timmermeyer has it. Float for Timmermeyer won't go. And the other way, here comes Simons. She pushes on the break. Picked up in the zone. Looking to move it quickly.
I like Smith trying to fight that middle of the zone, but Estes is just, she's on it.
It's almost like a box and one that they're in man now.
Help man.
Back out.
Yeah.
Mid-range, and we're tied. 40-40. Inbounded up the floor. Timmermeyer had the streaker and a blocking foul call.
She'll go to the line,
She'll go to the line and shoot a pair, yeah.
Chance to give her team a lead with 3:34 left.
It's a bigger shot than we will give it credit for.
Got
it.
it.
She hits the front half of the 1-and-1. The important one.
I don't think the Hornets have ran an offense without at least one freshman on the court tonight.
Well, given that I think Macy Willman has been on the court for about 90% of this game, and her backup is another freshman.
Yeah, that's fair.
42-40. 3:30 to play.
And all baskets made, the shot clock keeps running from now on, right? Okay.
Yep, we learned we learned about that one as Hornet fans a little painfully last week. And Joe, you called it right off rip. Three-pointer for the lead, won't fall. Newton on the rebound. Willman has it, lost it, out of bounds. North Kansas City gets it.
Vice Principal Thunderman trying to give some claps.
I mean, that's just a tough one.
Yeah,
it's a tough one. 42-40.
So what did I call?
You said that they were going to move out of his zone late in the fourth.
Yeah, I mean, it's the smart thing to do, especially since you are not in foul trouble. Yeah. You can do pretty much whatever you want right now. But you know, Indians got a little hot. They had about 2 of 3 on their threes, about 5 minutes left in the third. So why not go back to man where, you know, it's relying on paint touches, really. And they get one right there.
Oh, and a late whistle comes in.
2 shots to tie it, potentially tie it up.
Potential tie for Button. Button has 8.
Wow.
And she
knocked down the first one. In a minute.
Right. And the potential tying free throw with 2:50 to play. And the second one rattles off.
Northtown with a lead. I think you just try to. I think you just slow it down. I mean, you don't.
That was a bad shot until it went.
Okay.
That was a bad shot until it went.
Okay, you didn't need anything. You could have just slowed it down and just gotten a 2 or just, simply milked the clock. But the fact that it went in makes it a good shot. But if it didn't, it would have been bad. And she's going to save it. What hustle.
Save it.
Never
mind.
Good
hustle. And it goes the other way. That's a great shot by Haley Black after it went in.
And a 1-and-1 for Willman. And now it's a chance to make it a 2-possession game. Actually, no. Because 2 would just make it a 6.
It already is a 2-possession game.
It would just make it 6. So it would already
make a longer 2-possession game.
Math works sometimes.
Yep. Every once in a blue moon.
I think that's how they make, planes and stuff.
I love you.
2:21 left, 45-41. Hornets lead. And the Indians, no more fouls. Or it's 2 shots, not 1-and-1. So Willman needs to make the front here. And, of course, wants to make the second one. Got it. 46-41.
Got the important one.
The biggest thing now is just play defense for the Hornets and the Indians. You got to
get
try to get something to fall.
Now you got to get it.
I mean, you have 2 timeouts, so you have time, but
you're also a foul away from the double bonus.
Yeah.
You're in the double bonus now. All fouls.
No matter what, it's going to be 2 shots. Yeah.
Macy Smith needs to get the basketball and make a play here. And they're looking for her in the post.
I mean, Kylie Estes is just playing phenomenal defense on their best. Ooh. Great move, just won't fall. Willman gonna get it, try to find Wynett. Oh, nope. 3-on-1 break. Passed a little late, gonna go right back to Black and got it.
Wynett with the tap. Oh, what a play. And an 8-point lead for North Kansas City,
And
their
Lacey-
largest of the night.
Lacey says right back on defense. Ooh, gonna pop a 3. Got
it. That one is.
And a timeout for Fort O as 1:39 ticks on the clock, 49-44.
That's a really important one as well. Just 2 possessions. A very good answer, but what a pass by Liana Wynett on this, and I'm still not over that. That's
Yeah,
the
I mean,
play of the night.
I talked about, Willman, it was a 3-on-1, and I was like, she has a potential pass. She took it very late. I was like, oh, it might not work, and Wynett made a way past it, a way possible.
Yeah, she Lonzo balled it.
That band is so loud.
Yeah, I couldn't hear
The
myself
best band in the land. And Fritz and other coaches for the Hornets come out, same as the Fort Osage Indians boys team. That again will be right after this game ends. Same place on YouTube. Just give it about 2.5, 3 minutes.
Goal. 3 minutes is my goal. Oh.
And if you know, driving, you can't watch the game, you can always check for live updates, as they may or may not be on Twitter at Metro Sports KC.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.